Hey guys, I'm gonna do a quick check-in for all signs, so you decide. You spend either 5 minutes with me for your sign, or a whole hour and something watching me talk here. This is gonna be a quick check-in for every sign, and I'm not gonna be clarifying things. I'm gonna pull out cards, whatever comes out, comes out. To me, that's a fun game, sometimes. Sometimes it's really, really frustrating. I think for water signs, it's going to be a fun game, because I don't want to clarify things for water signs. I gotta admit. So I will start with water signs, and I will continue with earth signs, fire signs, and air signs. I hope you got that, because I'm not going to repeat that. Okay, so this is going to be in regards to a connection in your life, somebody that your energy is attached to their energy somehow. It could be anybody. It could be, you know, your turtle, your dove, your mother, your cousin, your significant other. It could be anybody. Somebody that's in your energy field a lot. So, who is it? Dun, dun. Alright, so, I'll be timestamping. You'll find that in the description box and then in the comment section below. And what else did I want to tell you? I forgot. Well, now you might have to watch the video, because I do think there's something else I want to tell you, and I'll probably remember in the middle of who knows what sign. So, or not. I'm vicious like that. I'll probably won't remember, so don't worry about it. Watch your sign, watch whosever sign you want. If you want, you don't have to watch. Thanks for watching, for those who are watching me talk nonsense here. And I think you're ready to listen to me read the cards now. Because this was a long introduction for me, wasn't it? It was. I don't like introductions, you know that. Alright, so let's do this. I did pre-shuffle the cards, but I'm going to do it again for a little bit here. And then we're good to go. So I'm going to take a look into where you're at in regards to the connection that you're dealing with, where your person's at in regards to that connection, where the connection itself is at. And then I'm going to be pulling a final tip from the universe card. And then we can all go to bed, or go start our day, or do whatever you want to do. You know? So, let's start. Water signs. Cancer. I told you. I so told you about water signs. Half a deck wanted to come out on. No. Nope. Alright, so where you're at in regards to this connection. You love this person, but you're acting a little cold right now towards them. You're being a little bit protective of your heart. And you are, you know, envisioning this new beginning for this connection. So you get the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. You do want to go towards this person, but you're not going to do it until, you know, you're going to think about it for a little bit. You're going to want to offer a stable offer here for this connection. Your person is looking at the past. They're pretty bummed out about what happened in the past with you. They do feel very passionate, you know, towards this connection here. and it's on their mind, this connection. So they get the Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. The connection, I feel like it's at a standstill. One of you, possibly the both of you, are kind of waiting on each other to communicate here. So you get, for the connection, Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and Page of Wands. So it's still there. It's still going, this connection, but I feel like it's a little bit stuck. It's a little bit at a crossroads here. Somebody here, you or your person or the both of you, feel like you don't know which way to go with this connection. You know, you're willing to you know, listen, see, hear the signs from the universe in regards to this connection, maybe as a guidance to go ahead and do something about it. But currently I feel like this connection is not going anywhere, is at a standstill. Alright, so let's pull a final tip from the universe from you. Can you imagine if I would clarify this? The circus that would come out of this? I mean, it's water sign. It's a Cancer. Who knows what it would show up here? Okay, final tip from the universe. This connection is going through some karmic cycle here. There's something pretty... something that's burdening the both of you. A cycle is happening here, a karmic cycle. There's something that may be toxic in this connection. There's either too much of, you know, codependency, addictions, obsessions. Something's happening here that's putting some weight on the connection. You know, the Chariot is fast movement. Well, the way the cards came out here, yeah, like this. See this Chariot? This is fast movement, but it's heading straight towards this Devil card, which is, you know, what I just said. Toxicity in some sort. So I feel like the connection is kind of heading that way, and you two are feeling it. I feel like that's why you are confused, because you don't know what the hell is going on. But this is coming in for the connection. Something to keep in mind. Something that needs to be released. Something that's not benefiting you individually, and then the connection itself. Something that's harming the connection. And it's coming towards you. Fast. So, let's move on to Scorpio. Let's see what's happening here, Scorpio. You, Scorpio, in regards to this connection, you get the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Sun. You still think of this connection as making you happy, as, you know, something that brings you happiness here. I'm not saying that it's not. However, it's looking like you have a big, big ego here. You're not letting go of this connection because deep down you feel like this is your happiness, this is your everything. However, so you're resisting letting it go, but that resistance is creating fights, it's creating conflict within this connection. Your partner here, your partner feels defeated by this connection. Your partner wants to They kind of see themselves as being single here. Now, you're going to hate me for this reading, I know, because it sounds really, really bad. And this is the kind of reading that I do want to clarify things, but I'm not going to. Your partner does feel independent, does feel secure on their own. They do feel defeated by this connection, and they want to move. They may want to move towards you, but I'm guessing they want to move away from feeling like this. You know, I don't know what that means for you, but that's what I'm getting. The connection, well, at least somebody's dropping this fear. Somebody's, you know, I feel like you or your person might have thought that the other one is going to leave them, and somebody's leaving that kind of belief behind them. Somebody's, you know, getting into their power here and feeling more secure about what's going on. So there's this fear of leaving someone. This is what I'm getting here. Either you had it for a very long time or your person had it. They no longer fear walking away. You know? They feared this. They feared abandonment. They no longer fear it. So they're pulling away from it. They're walking away from this fear. Let's pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. Well, apparently your luck is changing here. And there's this opportunity for a brand new beginning here in this connection. That's going to create a stability for you, finally. Hopefully. This is what the universe has to say for you. So, I feel like by letting go of that fear, because that was a big block in this connection. And I feel like by putting that behind you, if it's you or your partner, somebody's putting that behind them. And I feel like that's going to create room for this connection to grow. You know? Moving on to Pisces. Let's see. My dog is looking for something for quite some time, and I don't know what he's looking for. It's like he's smelling this room, right? Like it's the first time he's here. Oh, what's going on? Yeah, that's my jacket. And no, I haven't cheated on you. I haven't been and, you know, I didn't play with other dogs. Chill. Alright, so Pisces. Okay, so you get the King of Swords, the Tower, and the Hierophant. There's a major, major change happening in this connection. You are determined, you know what you want in this connection, but something comes in and I feel like it's going to change your whole perspective on this connection. I don't know what that is. It's like when you see a tower as a reader, your flashes go out and you're like, I still want to clarify that. So, because I'm not gonna, it's painful to look at that. But there's some sort of change coming in for you that's gonna help you see things in a totally different way in regards to this connection. Currently, you're seeing them pretty clear. So I don't know what's gonna come in that's gonna make you flip that perspective a little bit. For your person, I feel like they see you as being a little cold. They see you as being a little detached from them emotionally. they feel empowered themselves, and they don't understand why you're not opening up completely to them. And they actually feel very sad about that. So they get the Queen of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. For the connection, somebody thinks that this connection is stable, that this connection is everything they could ever wish for. I don't know if that's you or your person, but the other person that doesn't think that this connection is so stable is feeling pretty tied up in this connection here, is feeling a little like strangled a little bit, like they can't get out of it. They feel like they're stuck in it. So I don't know what that's about, but that's what it's looking like. So the connection gets the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. It does look like a solid connection here from the outside. It looks like everything's perfect. You know, two people that love each other, that are very stable, that are, you know, nurturing to one another. However, in the middle of the connection right here is this guy that's very, very stuck in it for some reason. Let's pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. Somebody's trying to let go of the past when it comes to this connection. This person, whoever's trying to let go of the past, is very passionate about this connection, and they recognize that. However, they feel stuck in this situation that happened in this connection from the past. They feel like they can't let go of the past, even though they want to. There's some sort of blockage for that person. Someone here is holding on to the past. Past mistakes, past negative stuff. That's not letting them move forward. And that's putting the connection to a little bit of a hold. So, that's what the universe has to say about that. It's somebody's refusing to let go of the past, and they need to, in order for this connection to work. So let's move on to Earth signs, Taurus. Alright, Taurus, you're coming out fast here. I feel like you're... I forgot to pull out the rest of the cards. I just pulled out you, and I'm like, oh, you're good here, you're okay. But then, I don't know about the rest. Okay, so you, Taurus, you're burdened because you want to move towards this connection here. This is somebody that you see as your ideal partner here. You want to, you see yourself spending the rest of your life with this person here. And it burdens the hell out of you that you're not really moving towards this connection here, towards this person. I don't know why you're not moving, but you're not moving currently. And it burdens you. Your person doesn't want to talk to you. Your person is upset with you. They do see you as a dream come true here, as their wish here, but they're walking away from it. And they're like, not a word. They're not talking. So your person gets the Star, the Six of Swords, and the High Priestess. They're very intuitive. They kind of know what they're doing. I'm getting the sense that they're not walking away because they don't love you anymore, because they don't want this connection. It's looking like more like of a... they need to work on themselves, and they know that. So it's not like they're leaving you and forgetting all about you and things like that. They're just putting you on hold for now. This connection here. For the connection. So for this connection to happen, somebody needs to put something behind them. Somebody's waiting for the other person. And for this to happen, for this reconciliation here to happen, somebody needs to drop something. Somebody needs to drop something out of their life here. So the connection gets the Three of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. I don't know who needs to drop. Possibly you. You know, drop those burdens. But somebody needs to drop something for this getting back together to happen. Because your person is walking away right now, just so you know. They're moving away. I'm not sensing that they're completely forgetting about you again. But it's like they're moving on with their life. So let's pull up a final tip from the universe card. Let's see what the universe has to say for you. So, the universe is saying that you're probably hibernating while your person is growing. Your person is growing something for themselves. There are options here that you can't see because look at you. You're all tied up in there. How can you see the options, you know, to get you out of this? You can't see the options that are out there to fix this connection. And while you're doing that and hibernating and taking your time, your person just builds and builds and builds for themselves. Could be reversed. That could be your person. The one in the coffin could be your person. Whoever it is, you know the drill. Flip the energies if you have to. Capricorn. Cappies, you are going through some sort of a rough time here. Hopefully no more of that. I want 2 months. 2 months in a row, okay? Where people get along perfectly, nobody fights, nobody gets divorced, nobody separates, everybody loves each other. I want these cards to just fly with no more breaking ups and no more, you know. I need a break from all this drama here. You guys are up and down and up and down and up and down. All signs. There's no exception here. Some of them worse than the others, true, but, take a break a little bit from that. And then you can go back to divorcing, that, whatever you need to do, But put a pause on things for a little bit. I don't want to see that in the cards. It keeps coming out. Let's see you. In regards to this connection, let's see them. In regards to you, let's see the connection. Okay, so, Cappy, what did I just tell you? Please stop doing this. So, you do see this person as a soulmate. You're not letting go of this connection. However, you're not letting it go. You're most likely letting it go physically, I feel like this is cutting this short, cutting this, you know, whole thing off. You do see this person as a soulmate, and you're holding on to them. Your outer actions here are kind of suggesting to me that you are cutting things out here. You're ending this connection here. This is, usually it's a brand new beginning. To me, sometimes this represents, and for some reason I'm seeing this, that even though you're holding on to this connection, you are kind of letting it go. For your person, I feel like they're starting to build something, or they're trying to build something in this connection. However, they, look at this. So the cards came out like this. They're not being too honest about what they're doing currently. And it's looking like they need to face that. They need to be honest. If they want this connection to work, they need to be honest about whatever it is that they're planning about it. It seems like they're thinking about some, you know, some sort of building together for this connection, but they're not letting you know. And they want to do it fast. They want to move fast. This feels to me like some sort of a desperate move from their part. Kind of like they're trying to show that they're wanting to grow this connection. However, they're kind of lying to themselves, because forcing that, it doesn't come naturally, and that's actually a little bit of a lie there, you know, if you're forcing things. The connection, so cards in Taurus, I might have readers watching me and, you know, thinking she doesn't know what she's talking about. To me, I know the meaning of the cards, but I do look at them a lot, you know, the way they're laid on the table. And look at how this is laid out. So this is a person that's very confident, very secure. This could talk about a very stable connection. It could talk about divorce, about marriage, about whatever. What I'm seeing here with this combo of cards and the way they're, you know, sitting on the table here, this person has their back turned to this connection here, to this stable marriage. This person is going. Whoever this is, somebody wants to leave this connection behind them. Somebody wants to put this behind. They're still looking over their shoulder like, yeah, okay, I see. They're recognizing the connection for what it is. This is a soulmate type of connection here. But they still want to put it behind them. While the other person is still waiting for their ships to come in here. They're waiting for their partner to, you know, come towards them, not the other way. So let's pull up a final tip from the universe card. Something is completing here. There's a completion here in this connection. Something is ending, and the universe is telling you it's time for the cycle to end. Whatever's happening, whatever's ending in this connection, it's looking like it's time. And you're going to need patience to go through this. The both of you, I feel like. And I feel like once that cycle is over and you're done with whatever is happening here, you're ready to start building. You're ready to start focusing possibly on yourself here and start building something. Virgo. All right, Virgo. So there's something that's keeping you very anxious. You're feeling pretty defeated by this connection. However, there's still love here. You may be looking at this offer from your person. Somebody may come in with an offer of love here, but you feel defeated. You feel like, yeah, I know there's love here, but can I take my time to think about things? Because I do want to meet you halfway. That's what I'm thinking you're saying to your person. But I feel a little too burdened by whatever happened between us so far. So you do see the love, you do want it, but you're a little bit down currently from this connection. So you get the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Cups. For your person, they have the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Swords. They too feel burdened. But I feel like what's heavy on their shoulders is just the fact that they cannot make up their mind. They're looking at several options on how to approach you to fix this. And they can't make up their mind. The only way that they see as a solution to approach you is, like this, which is not really the most mature and this is fast action towards somebody. And it could seem sharp, it could seem cold, and that's the only way that they figure it out so far. And they don't even like it, because they have the Ten of Wands here. The connection. The connection has the Ten of Cups, Justice, and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like things are going to settle down here. This is you here, the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody that's very nurturing. Somebody that wants the stability, I mean, you're Virgo. How could you not? So it's somebody that really wants for things to be balanced here. You're looking at things as being very, very happy. I feel like you're manifesting that. You're really wanting that for this connection. I have no idea if it's happening so far. For the connection, I feel like, for the most part, things are gonna get balanced eventually here in this connection. And you are gonna get to your happy ending here with this person. Currently, there's a little bit of conflict here, a little bit of too much weight on your shoulder and on their shoulder. Something's happening here that's bringing you two down. But as soon as justice is going to be brought in, good to go. So let's pull up a final tip from the universe for you. I feel like you're detached from each other, emotionally at least. There may be no communication at all in between you. The both of you want to break the silence. Currently, it's not happening. It's like you're waiting on one another here. And the both of you want to take action towards the other person, but you're not. So, why not? I don't know. Not clarifying, so I don't know. Moving on to fire signs. Sagittarius. Saggy, so for you, you get the Five of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. You want to move towards this person, but you're conflicted. You're in your head a lot. I don't know what you are, but you're not decided. You're kind of fighting with yourself here. Because you want to go and you want to go fast. Maybe you are. But I feel like it's kind of like a continuous struggle with you. Should I move towards this person? And I feel like you're determined. So the question is not if you should move, because you do know that you want to. The question is how you're going to move towards them. You know? For your person, they get the Emperor, the Ten of Cups, and Justice. They just want balance in this connection. They do see this connection as bringing happiness to them, as bringing them stability and happiness and all the good stuff here. This is showing me that they really know what they want out of this connection, and they do want happiness, but not as long as things get balanced in between you two. Not until things get balanced in between you two. There may have been some sort of imbalance here. So they're looking to get things equal on the scale there. For the connection, somebody moved very fast out of the connection, leaving the other person. This person is not dead, so nobody died here. But this person is healing. This person is hurt. This person is taking a break from the world. They're healing. They're very sad. They're very, defeated. But at the same time, they're going within and kind of, taking care of that wound that the other person left whenever they walked away. This connection has the potential to renew itself somehow. This person is somebody that wants to learn new things, that are willing and open to, whatever the universe has in store for them. And since this is attached to the connection card spread here, I'm seeing that as potential for this connection. But currently, I feel like one of you is in deep, deep healing mode. So let's pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. This is a very strong connection, very spiritual one, very deep connection here. This is a soulmate connection, very strong one. However, there are some secrets in between you two. You two are not really being honest with one another, I think, in regards to what you really feel about this connection. And it's making the both of you pretty sad, pretty depressed. So it's up to you guys if you want to fix that and start talking about things, or, continue this hurt. Somebody's not talking there, though, and they feel hurt because they do not know the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Leo. Humidity. I hate it. Somebody said I cut my hair. I didn't. That's just what humidity does to me. It's like... Okay. So, Leo. Ooh. Ooh, Leo. Ooh, Leo. Ooh, Leo. So for you, how you feel in regards to this connection? You're good to go. You're ready to go. You have an offer for this, or you're waiting for an offer. I feel like you want to just go for it for some reason. You do see that there is love here on both sides. You feel very empowered. You feel very, I can do this. I got this. you feel very good about yourself, very confident, very... This is usually an Aries, but I see this as being you, feeling very strong, very confident, very, you know, you got it all, pretty much. So you know what you want out of this, and you have a lot of love. You know that they have a lot of love, and you're kind of slowly going for, you know, coming up with an offer for this person, some sort of offer. Your person's going through pain. They're hurting. They have their heart broken by this connection. And they're coming out from a headspace here when it comes to you. They don't want to use their heart because their heart is broken. Their heart is not functioning currently. They do want to start something here. They do want to restart things here in this connection. I feel like because their heart is broken by whatever happened with you two, they're still pretty logical about it. So I don't know if they're acting on it or not, on the connection currently. The connection itself really has the potential of a brand new beginning here. However, I feel like this is the both of you being a little defensive, a little protective of your heart here. The two of you with this Page of Cups here, it's looking like the both of you want this. I'm not feeling that either one of you is taking action here. You are possibly thinking about taking action, but it's so slow that it's like it's not even there. So your person is also thinking of this brand new beginning. I don't see them acting on it. The both of you still are very protected of your own individual hearts here. So I don't see movement here. You still care about each other, but I feel like your person is going through it right now. So let's pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. And you get the Moon, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Somebody wants to talk about the things that you two are not talking about. So there are some sort of secrets in between you two, and somebody is really wanting to come out with the truth here. And I feel like it's your person, because then this Queen of Wands is just sitting there on her charming throne there and waiting. It's like, it's time for the truth to come out, but I'm not going to do anything about it because it's going to come to me, pretty much. So somebody really is out to get that truth out and, you know, get this moving. It's not moving. And it sucks because I'm a Leo, and when things don't move, it sucks. Okay? Okay. Aries. Let's see. Aries, you know what you want in this connection. Since the Emperor is you get here the Empress, which I feel like it's, you know, you seeing your person as being the ideal person for you, the ideal partner, the one that you want to build things with. You want to build things with this person. You may seem a little bit defensive here when it comes to this connection. You may seem a little bit guarded, but you know what this person represents to you. You know their value to your life here. Your person does want to take a leap of faith in this connection here, and I feel like just the thought of doing that is making them feel very victorious. They do have an offer here for you. It's just, it may come in slow. It may move slow. The connection right now, I feel like it's in healing mode. I feel like possibly the both of you are healing something here. And it's in regards to some options here that surround this connection. And yeah, this is, you know, this is just kind of waiting, you know, you're putting something out there and then you wait for it to happen pretty much. So I feel like the both of you, because you're in healing mode, you're kind of waiting for everything that I just talked about. You wanting to build with this person does want to come towards you with an offer. You're waiting for that to happen, but currently I feel like nothing's really moving in this connection. Nothing is advancing here. Let's pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. There is this potential of brand new beginning in love here. Once your healing is done, whoever is doing the healing, although for some reason I'm kind of guessing it's the both of you, somebody's ready to come in with an offer of love here. I'm kind of getting from this whole reading that it's you two are kind of mirroring each other, so you might be in the same boat at this time where you're both healing, and then you're gonna sense each other, and then you're gonna meet somewhere in the middle with that offer of love. Finally a good reading. That was good, trust me. Okay. Air signs, Aquarius. Wow, that happened fast. Okay, Aquarius, you're thinking, you're using your intuition, you want a brand new beginning here in this connection, and you're possibly not even communicating right now because you're in planning mode. You're planning this out. This could mean an exit route, you know, somebody that's trying to sneak out. I don't see it like that. I see it like, you know, this person is planning. And is in silent mode because they're planning on this offer here in regards to this connection. Your person. Oh, your person wants to come in. Your person wants to start building things with you. They want this partnership. They do see this as a being very stable connection for them. And they want to charge in. They want to come in for you and grab you and go with you places and, you know, tie you up by a tree and never let you go. Because they do see you as their, you know, ideal partner here. The connection, however, the connection is, as for the most part, it brings happiness here to the both of you, the connection. But somebody feels this card, more and more, this card is telling me that when people get this, that are in a connection, you know, they feel stuck most of the times. And it's screaming at me more and more that whoever is in this position here is actually afraid of a connection, and they feel stuck in it. And for some reason I'm getting that here. Although this person is happy, it's like, you know, this is just them in their mind creating all of these panic thoughts, and this is self-imposed. So whoever's doing that is doing that to themselves. I don't know who it is. They do know that this connection is brings them happiness. You know that too, and the both of you want to build on it. So what this guy is doing here, I have no idea. This Eight of Swords, but somebody's a little bit they feel like they're stuck in this connection, like they can't get out. Let's pull up a final tip from the universe card for you. Yeah, somebody wants to, I feel like this person, you know, whoever is doing this to themselves here, wants to drop those burdens. They do want to not feel this way. Because God only knows why they feel this way. Because, as I said, they're kind of doing this to themselves. So they do want to stop doing that to themselves. I feel like they're in their head a lot. They worry a lot. I don't know who this is, but this is a person that worries a lot. And currently I feel like that person is really, really trying their best to not do that. And I feel like they're succeeding. Because that's related possibly to some sort of a past trauma or past, you know, way of thinking. And they're trying to release that. And this is their way of doing it. They're healing that. Okay, so that's it. Nothing more to say about that. So let's see. Who's next? Libra. Libra, you're in the Hangman position. In regards to this connection, you're not acting currently. I feel like you're trying to look at things in different ways, to look at other, you know, if you can find other perspectives to, you know, use for this connection here. You're a little bit defensive currently towards this person. You come off as being a little cold. However, things are going to change in regards to this connection. Now, because we're not clarifying, I have no idea what's going to change. But things are going to change. I feel like you coming out of this Hangman position, I feel like that's the change. You're probably going to come out of that. I'm not saying you're going to act necessarily, but you're not going to be feeling, you know, all tied up and not being able to do anything here. Your person has Temperance, King of Cups, and Justice. There's a lot of love here from this person. They're pouring in a lot of love in this connection. Now, they might be doing it on their own and you have no idea. There is justice in this connection when it comes to love. These are two cards that are balancing things. You know, they are trying to make things right here, one way or the other. And they do recognize the love. They do carry a lot of love for you. for the connection, somebody here, and I feel like this is you, you feel very defeated by this connection because there's so much juggling going on. I feel like you're you're like, can you make up your mind already about this, about us? Can you do that, please? I feel like you're kind of like that at this point. Because you feel defeated by it. You can't keep up with all the juggling that the other person is doing. The juggling may be just, it may be that today they're coming to you, they're telling you that they love you, that they want to be with you, that that's it, they're deciding, they're dropping everything for you. And the next day you can't reach them on the phone. So that could be juggling. And I feel like you're kind of fed up with that here. There is potential for this connection to move forward. I'm not getting it that it's going to happen sometime soon, though. This card does talk about things happening very soon. You got the Knight of Wands here. This is forward movement, passionate forward movement. This is one of the fastest actions, you know, that a card could show here, but for some reason, I'm getting the reverse of that. It's like this card was in reverse, which is not. But this is how I'm getting it. It has potential to move forward. I do not feel it as happening very soon, even though the card says it's fast. It's happening soon. So, I'm not getting that. Sorry, this is what I'm feeling. Let's pull up a final tip from the universe for you. Really? There is this brand new beginning heading straight towards this connection. As I said, this connection has potential. Apparently it is going to happen fast, but the Pentacle is a slow-moving kind of beginning here. So it might start fast, it might come to you fast, but the way it's going to grow and develop, it's going to take some time. And to grow into this stable kind of commitment here. So possibly that's why I saw this movement as being fast, but not really. And the universe just said it the best way that, you know, I could have expressed it, but I didn't know how to. And then the universe came and it said, I think this is what you mean. And the universe was right. That was exactly what I meant. Okay, so I hope you love that, because I don't know if I would have. But Gemini. Last sign. Last call. Last call for Gemini. Last call for alcohol. Okay. Let's see, Gemini. I'm totally doing that from now on. Water signs totally are gonna go first. In these long readings, hell yeah. I feel so good. By the time I get to the air signs, so good. Alright. It's time-stamped anyway, so I don't think anybody would mind for the order there. Gemini, for you. You want this connection. You're fighting for it. You're defending it. This is usually a deceptive energy, but the way I'm looking at this card, look at him. He's like, I'm fighting. You know, stay away from my fire. Nobody touches my fire kind of thing. You know, I kind of sense this guy as being very, very protective of his fire for some reason. So, this guy again is standing up for, fly. This guy is standing up, this guy is defending his fire, and the marriage card, the connection, the very strong connection, is tied up to these two cards. So I see you as being very protective and very assertive, and you want this connection. You're protecting it. It's your baby. Okay? Your person, oh, they may be a Leo here with the Strength and the King of Wands. However, they are building towards this connection. They want to build towards this connection. I have no idea if it's happening. Apparently, they do need a lot of strength within this connection. But they seem like they know what they want here. They're very determined. There's somebody that has a goal. They're going for it. And they're strong about it. They're confident about it. They're very passionate about what they're doing. And they want to build here. They want to build with you. The connection... That's my dog. He just sat on the camera stand there. Okay. The connection is... I feel like one of you... one of you sees themselves as being very independent here in this connection, or wants to be independent, but they can't because this connection is here. It's happening. It may not be currently, you two may not be in each other's lives, so that's why one of you is acting like, I'm free, but this connection is here, regardless. You are each other's person here. Want it or not. This connection is very stable, very nurturing, this connection I feel like is in a good place. But one of you stubbornly wants to say to the world that they're independent. They're not, they're not in any kind of connection here, but they are. Again, it may not happen in the physical world that you two are together, but at a soul level, it's here. You are. This is what came up for the connection. You two are, helping each other drink, So let's pull up a final tip from the universe card. Yeah, I feel like the connection is not going anywhere currently. It's at a standstill. But there's some change coming in that regards. And with that change, I feel like someone's ready to talk. Someone's ready to communicate here. They may seem cold. Whoever wants to step up and talk, they may seem cold because they're a little protective of their heart here. I don't know if that's you or your person, but somebody is gonna be a little defensive here. With that being said, Gemini, we're done here. We're done with this reading. We're done with all signs. If you guys stayed with me till the end, I remembered what I wanted to tell you at the beginning, and that was thank you guys. I appreciate you 1000% and more. You're unbelievable. So this channel is growing so much that it just blows my mind. Every time I look at that number, for me, I'm gonna be honest here. When I look at that number, it's just a number. It's last week it was 10,000 subscribers. This week it's, 14, 15. To me, when I look at it, I see a number. But the minute I imagine 15,000 of you watching me, so that's why I prefer to look at that as a number. But I am appreciating you guys for being here and for supporting me and for, all your comments, all your everything. It means a lot to me. I'm not even, I think I'm not even realizing what's happening right now. So, you know, by the time I snap out of it, hopefully you'll still be here with me, and I'll be like, oh my God, what just happened? Yeah, I'm not fully aware of what's going on here. So, thank you guys again, and thanks for watching this, and I will see you soon. These will start to be live once my internet connection is gonna be better than what it is, because it sucks right now, and I have somebody coming in sometime next week. So expect these check-ins to be live as of next week, sometime next week. So again, thank you, and I will see you next time. Bye.